Hello and welcome to the Life Coaching Clinic, a place for those who want to do a life checkup, reprogram their mindsets so they could work, live, and play well, and turn around and teach those to others so they can change their life by adopting a wellness competency mindset. I want to invite you to sit back and relax, get a pen, get a paper. If you're struggling with conflict, stress, overwhelm, burnout, this is the show for you. Get a wellness competency mindset to change your life and change somebody else's life. So I'm excited to share with you today's show, and I want to welcome you today. I want to talk about the wellness competency mindset and how we can live a full life, even in times of challenges. And those of you who know, who've been following, you know that a few months ago, my mom got diagnosed with liver cancer. And it's the type of aggressive cancer that stays, that goes so quickly through your system. And it's funny, I was speaking to someone today and she said, a relative, that she's been so impressed with my mom being able to stay well in spite of this. And, we've just been able to rally around her since she got sick, since that time. And just encouraging her to be faithful and to believe that she will be healed. And every day I'm seeing new signs of that. And this past weekend, I flew her down to be with her sisters in Tennessee. And it was so good to see, the surprise on everyone's face, how healthy she looks. And today I called her and she says to me, "Oh, I went for a walk today. I climbed the hill up and I went down the hill." And it's just, you think about your mindset and my mom has always struggled with emotional turmoil and a negative mindset. And to be able to face this challenge at this time in her life and be able to just say, you know what, I'm going to beat this. I'm going to be well. And that's, we just keep encouraging her every day. Every time she feels down and feels like going back there, we just encourage her. And she has a mindset that she was going to be well and she's going to be healthy again. And she has more of that thought than I'm going to die. And she's gotten better over the days, over the weeks and months. It's been interesting to see how she's doing. And we don't treat her like somebody who's going to die. We treat her like somebody who's, hey, you've got to make some decisions. Here's some things to do. And here's what we need to do. Here's what I'm thinking. And always looking forward, right? And I think when I talk about a wellness mindset, it's about how we deal with life and with death. Whatever you face in life, it's having that wellness mindset. And I know for my mom, she struggled because she's had depression all her life. And these are not competencies that she's had, but over time with encouragement and with support, she's able to develop those competencies. And being with her sister, I know she's going to have even more reinforcement to develop those competencies and to stay positive. And I'm just so excited. I can't wait to see her in the next few months as she continues to progress. But it just got me thinking that so many of us face challenges in our lives and we give up, or we tend to take that road and think that it's over or nothing better is going to happen to us or it can never be better. And it doesn't matter what you're facing in your life. You have to believe that you can overcome it. And you do that by every single day looking at what you can do. What is the new thing you can do? What can you do differently? What do you need? What new thought you can have? Because the whole concept of a wellness mindset is to think about being well in all those areas of your life. In today's society, we have so many struggles and there are so many illnesses. We used to get the flu before, but now the flu is an epidemic. Everything is over. Everything is dramatized. The ailments that people, we have so many more people with mental health disease, the conflicts, the threat of war, everything that's happening is just on a bigger, larger scale. And so are our challenges. I think we face different challenges in our life at this time. We face things that are bigger, things seems more momentous. They seem to be more impactful. And it's so easy to have a mindset and think that it will never get better. And we believe that, and we set it in our mind, and it becomes a habit. It becomes something we live. We become quite capable of it and quite efficient at it. We have all these little anecdotes and comments, or like things happen in three. When it rains, it pours, and always like thinking that the worst. And that is something we all have to step out of. And when we find ourselves thinking that way or having those thoughts, to pull yourself out of that and remember that truly we have an option. We can choose to think life. We can choose to think positive. We can choose to think success. And in today's society, for us to be successful, for us to move to the next level, we have to start thinking positively. We need to have a wellness mindset in order for us to move to the next level, in order for us to get to where we want to. We need that wellness mindset. You can't, these days, in order for us to excel and to move to the next level, we have to develop a wellness mindset. It's not something that we can just think about anymore. It's something that we have to focus deeply and do. Now, when we think about the wellness competencies, it's the skills and the abilities we develop every day. And we do that by implementing these micro improvement strategies. So those little baby steps, we take those little micro steps every day. You think a positive thought. These are little micro, just think. Maybe you can think yourself, okay, I'm going to be 100%, but start thinking yourself, I'm 10%, 5, 10, just 5 seconds, 10 seconds, just give yourself those little micro steps. And that's what's going to get you moving. That's what's going to help you to move ahead and move your life in the next direction. Because otherwise we stay where we are. We never move, we never change, and we keep that negative mindset that's keeping us in a place of sickness, a place of unwell, and a place of lack. So we consistently feeling that we don't have enough, that we can't give, we can't share because we don't have enough. And the more we think lack, the less we have, the less we attract to ourselves. And it's important for us to start seeing how much we have, and how much we can do to improve our lives, to work, to do better, to grow, to develop. It's a consistent process, and it's baby steps, micro steps. So I want you to think about what it is you're doing right now in your life. Is there somewhere that you're struggling? Is there somewhere that you need to develop? Is there something you want to change in 2020 that you're finding yourself just stuck? I can't do it. I can't do it. And you're starting to see yourself not getting there. I want to encourage you to step out and believe that you can, because you can. If you believe you can, then you can. If you believe you're going to do it, then you're going to do it. And it's important for you to think those thoughts and implement them in your life. That's what's important. Always thinking positively, always thinking that there is hope. Nothing is impossible, and nothing lasts forever. No matter what you're going through, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how terrible it is, it won't last. Nothing lasts forever. Everything is temporary. Everything, even the good things, are temporary, right? You go on a vacation, you go to this beautiful place, you can only stay for so long, right? No matter what you're doing, everything is temporary. Nothing is permanent. our situations, our health, our well-being. That's why we need to be taking micro improvement steps every day so we can consistently improve our life, improve our well-being, improve the things in our life so we can work, live, and play better. And we need to focus on all those areas in our life. In this month, we're really focusing on being integral. That integrity with who we are in our life is what's going to keep us consistent and what's going to keep us happy and healthy. So I want to encourage you today to take some time and just meditate. Just take a deep breath and let's just visualize moving that mountain in your life, whatever it is. I want you to see yourself moving it. There's research that shows that when we concentrate, there is energy. When we visualize and we think, our thoughts is energy. Our thoughts has energy, and that energy is a physical force. And when we put our thoughts on the things that we want to have happen, they are more likely to happen than when we put our thoughts on the things we don't want to have happen. Then we're going to create those things in our life. So thought is energy. Thought has force. So let's think about the things you want. Think of that mountain, that difficult thing you're facing right now. And I want you to just look at it. Close your mind, go into your mind eye and see yourself. Put your energy, focus it. Start shrinking it. See it getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Whether it's debt, if you're facing a huge amount of debt, I want you to start noticing, starting to look at it being paid off. Dollar by dollar, 10 by 10, 20 by 20, 100 by 100, 1,000 by 1,000, whatever it is. Start looking at it. Start seeing it just dwindling, just getting smaller. You just start shrinking it. If it's a pain you're having, I want you to think of that pain. Just go in and look at it. Feel it wherever it is. Just put your hand on it and just visualize it getting smaller, getting less, getting weaker, less powerful, less impact, less ability to detract from your life. As you stay integral in being well and being who you are, to stay in line with your vision, stay in line with your purpose this month, I want you to just look at whatever it is and just see it. Just look at it. It's dwindling away. It's almost to the size of a little ball. It's gone. It's shrinking. It's beyond a pea. It's getting smaller. That mountain is getting smaller and your life is becoming free. There's room. There's a road in that middle of that mountain. It's now flattened and you can walk through. So I'm going to wish you well. Joyce Edison here. Thank you for signing on and have a wonderful rest of your day. Be well now. This is Joyce Edison. I want to say thank you for being with us today on the Life Coaching Clinic. I hope you got the tools and strategies to implement a wellness competency mindset shift for yourself, and most importantly, equipping you to teach a wellness competency mindset to those in your network. Who do you know who needs a wellness competency mindset? Struggling with conflict, hurt, upset? Help others develop a wellness competency mindset and join us for future episodes. And we welcome you to share this with your friends, share it on social media and to your loved ones and all those you know who can benefit from this. Take care, be well, and see you next time.